Since the launch, there's been some problems in Modern Warfare Zombies, but for the most part, I've actually really enjoyed getting used to the mode. I've been completing lots of missions and ranking up my guns, ready for the new Warzone map that comes out in December. Of course, we're already playing it in Zombies, which is pretty awesome. But I do think the mode just made quite a big mistake. Last night, Treyarch released an update for the mode aimed at fixing various issues that have been noted by players over the last week or so. And while most of those fixes do make for good reading, there are a couple that stand out and I think go in the wrong direction. We're going to cover off that info in today's video, as well as what to expect from Zombies Season 1. So get subscribed if you aren't already. We're streaming Zombies here on the channel almost every day at the moment. And drop a like as well for the all-encompassing YouTube algorithm. Okay, let's start with the Season 1 information because it does sound quite interesting. Revealed last night by Treyarch, Season 1 of Zombies is set to introduce the VR-11 wonder weapon to the game, a weapon that was first seen in Black Ops 1's Call of the Dead. Now here in Modern Warfare Zombies, the weapon is going to work a little bit differently to how it did in the past. When you fire it, it will turn any zombie or mercenary AI into an ally for a period of time. This sort of sounds like the brain rot effect, where the zombies turn and then work for you, so they'll kill off other zombies nearby. But that effect isn't something that you can directly control because you don't know which shot from your gun that brain rot is going to turn a zombie for you. This VR-11 wonder weapon, that will take the unknown element away, and it will transform any zombie or mercenary AI into an ally, which could be really helpful if you're like taking on tier 3 zombies in the middle of the map. You whip this thing out and you turn the nearest zombie into an ally and they start fighting for you, and it doubles the firepower. Sounds pretty awesome. And no doubt this is going to be the first of many new wonder weapons coming to Zombies over the seasons of Modern Warfare 3. And adding to this addition for Season 1, we're also going to see new Dark Ether Rifts added to the Urzikstan map. Now, at the end of the Act 3 story mission, we see this massive portal, or this gateway, that's opened up in the distance on the map. This is the way that we're going to kind of enter the Dark Ether during Season 1. There's going to be these rifts located all around the map. And according to Treyarch, if you go through these rifts, you'll go into a sinister and chaotic set of challenges. There's limited time on the clock to complete them, and then you have to escape as well. Now, Treyarch is labeling these rifts as a new endgame experience within Modern Warfare Zombies, and you're going to be able to master them once you've completed the upcoming seasonal mission. Now, this to me sounds really interesting. It takes you away from the Urzikstan map that we've been playing on so far. It chucks us into the Dark Ether to complete different challenges that may well be even harder than currently sticking it out in the Tier 3 zone. It sounds like Treyarch knew that the more hardcore players would have completed most of the missions pretty quickly before Season 1 begins, and then they saved these Dark Ether Rift missions for Season 1, so that there would be more content to play on and complete through that season. Plus, they could also ramp up the difficulty for players who are looking for more of a challenge than what is currently already on offer in the Tier 3 zone. I'm really looking forward to seeing what these missions will entail, but it's worth mentioning that these won't be enterable, these Dark Ether Rifts, until you've completed that seasonal mission. I'm guessing with Season 1, we might get another act that we have to play through, or like a bunch more missions we have to complete. Now, one other thing to mention coming in Season 1 is a brand new set of schematics being added to the game. They're being labeled as unique, according to Treyarch. These schematics are going to test your skill as a player to unlock them, according to the developers. But right now, we don't have info on what these schematics could be. But in the menu at the moment, we have the perk schematics, ammo mods, wonder weapons, and Ethereum, which of course includes the crystals and the tools. So I'm a little bit stumped as to what they could add into that list. That might be an entirely new section. I don't know if they're going to add more to the lists that are already there. I mean, we've already got most of the perks in the game. I don't know if they really need to add anything more to the Ethereum list. Of course, we are going to see more wonder weapons. We've just seen the VR-11, so that will probably go into that menu. But who really knows at the moment? We will get more schematics, but we just don't know what they are yet. So those are the official details for Season 1, but of course we do have leaks and rumours as well, and I wanted to round up a few of those in the video before I get onto why Modern Warfare Zombies has kind of made a bit of a mistake. So take this whole next section with a big pinch of salt. So first up, it sounds like these new Dark Ether Rifts that are being added to the game with Season 1 will require some sort of key to open them. Now that sounds similar to the DMZ key system, where certain places on the map are locked and you can't get access to them until you've got the key. But instead here, in Zombies, it's a little bit less specific on location because, of course, these Dark Ether rifts are not opening a door on the map and then you get to go into a room. It's going to take you off of the Urzikstan map and put you into the Dark Ether. So it's a little bit different, but it does sound like Treyarch are kind of building a bit of a grind or progression behind these rifts. So you have to work to obtain access before you can enter, and I guess that's going to help extend the life of the content into and through Season 1. There's been another leak that surfaced on Twitter overnight from Modern Warfare 3 Intel, and it surrounds an Easter egg quest that includes Dr. Jansen. That's the main character in this Zombies thing so far. The Easter egg is going to ask players to collect certain items from her youth, which then might go on to explain her links to the Dark Ether. And it also sounds like there might be a bunch of craftable items added into Zombies soon that then you can equip onto your loadout when you matchmake. And some examples sound like gas masks, 3-plate vests, and kill streaks. The loadout system is already there to support these items, but currently you have to go into the map, find these items, and extract them to have them on your loadout for the next round. Since there are 3 operator slots for Zombies, and the upcoming Dark Ether rifts are set to introduce even harder missions than what we have in the Tier 3 zone, a system of like crafting or having schematics for these important items, that could come at the perfect time because people are going to want to gear up all of their 3 operator slots in case they die in these Dark Ether rifts. So that's the leaks and rumours for Season 1. Now let's discuss why Modern Warfare Zombies might have made a big mistake. One of the best parts of this open world mode that Treyarch has made is just the pure amount of zombies that can be on the map at any one time. It's pretty cool roaming around and seeing all of these areas full of zombies, some more populated than others, and being able to train them all up and then knock them all down with your friends. It's just a great experience. It's something every Zombies fan loves from the round-based maps. One of the best places to do that in Modern Warfare Zombies was the exfils, where you call in the exfil chopper and it would just spawn a huge number of zombies, creating this massive horde for you to fight off with your team before you can leave. It was a challenge, but it was also a really fun part of the game mode. It was a great way to blow off steam, and again, it brought back some of that round-based vibe that right now this mode does kind of miss a little bit. But as of last night, that feature in the game has been somewhat nerfed, and it's been nerfed into the ground. Citing stability reasons, Treyarch has massively reduced the number of zombies that spawn onto the map when the exfil chopper is called in, and they've extended the cooldown timer on the exfil chopper to 2 minutes, which is a big increase. This means currently there's no more massive zombie hordes at exfils anymore, which for me just makes the game mode worse. Now, the gameplay you're watching right now is after the update, so you can still see there are quite a lot of zombies here, but it's nowhere near the numbers we had before the update. And I can understand that Treyarch might need to fix some stability issues to their game, and that may have been because of the number of zombies that spawn in when people call these exfils in, but you know, it just takes away some of the charm of the game mode. This is one of the bits that I really enjoyed. It feels like a zombie apocalypse when you've got 100, 200 zombies running after you, and it's just you, one gun, and then you've got to get to the exfil in 35 seconds. It was just a really cool part of the game mode, and at the moment, that's now been nerfed. It's all essentially just been taken away. Now, with the reason for the massive reduction in zombies at exfils being cited as stability, I can only hope that we do see the return of these huge hordes at some point in the near future when Treyarch figures out how to stop servers crashing all the time. But for now, Modern Warfare Zombies just lost one of its best features: hordes of zombies.